Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Freldren. As you can see, I am back in Star Trek Online. Today, I'm going to be going over a couple things. We have a event going on right now, and there are some items for sale on the Zen store, as well as 2 new items in the Low-Buy store. Now, if my audio sounds a little bit weird, sorry, but I've got some fans going. This heat has been killer, so if you can hear the fan, sorry about that. If my audio's worse than normal, it's always bad. But anyways, yeah, so let's go over the event itself. So this is the Demon Hunt. It's not a new event, it's an old event. And it is also a featured event. So make sure you're doing this because you get 50 points every time you complete a daily for the event campaign. As you see right here, I only need 500 points to unlock this, and that's only going to take me 10 of these to do that. So, yeah, 14 of these you have to do, which isn't too bad. Today is, well, technically it's after midnight, so today is the 12th. Starting yesterday, the 11th, until September 1st, you have not quite a month, but a decent amount of time to do this. So it's not that hard to do. In this episode, I'm just going to be doing Herald Sphere. This one, most of you probably already know this one because this is a very common one to do. It pops up quite often, I would say. If you go to the Endeavor here, this is Universal Endeavor slot here, it pops up in there quite often. So this is pretty commonly done. I think Gateway with Grathor is also in there. I don't think either of those two are, but I'll be doing separate videos on these. Well, yeah, because I don't want this to be too long, so I'll do this one tonight. This one, depending on how hot it is tomorrow, I might just record them all tomorrow. Get them out as quick as I can, but they'll be individual episodes, so it's not going to bore you by being too long. So yeah, but yeah, the event campaign itself, I'll be doing that here soon. So I'm gonna have to go over what ships I can get in this and kind of look at them, because the ship I have right now I'm flying the Connie Miracle Worker flight deck carrier. It's a really good ship. I really love it. It's set up perfectly for my build, and I don't know if there's going to be any ships in here really that are going to be special enough. So I'm going to have to look at their consoles and their space traits to see if any of those will fit my build. Probably will be. I know there's other carriers in there, so we'll see. Then you get 2 of these, 100% discount tier 6 ships. I've got like a few of these in my bank right now. I usually use these on ships that I find have something nice on them that I want for my build or something. So, and then you get 1,500 low-buy, which is always nice. So yeah, this leads me to the next part here, for the low-buy stuff. If I go to the low-buy store, the only 2 new things we have are, we have a Romulan repeater pistol Kelvin, and we have a Klingon superior officer dagger Kelvin. As you can see, I only have 34 low-buy right now, so I won't be able to do this right now. I didn't think about there would be new stuff in here. You never know when there's gonna be new stuff in here, so I didn't have any low-buy ready. So yeah, I'll probably use some of the low-buy I get from this to buy those. So it won't be anytime. It'll probably be like a few days from now. So maybe about 12 days, depending on how fast I get this done. Because it'll be about 10 days probably, because I only need 10 days worth of progress. But if I think about when you're doing these, I talk about this usually. Sometimes I don't even do what I talk about, but it has a 20-hour cooldown instead of a 24-hour cooldown, meaning if you get back on, once it's off cooldown, you end up taking off some time, 4 hours each day. And on the 6th day, it'll technically be your 7th progress. So technically for this, it'll only take me 12 days to do. And thinking about it, see 10 progress that I need to complete this. To need 500 points, 50 each time I do it. Let's see, 10, so about 9 days, 8 or 9 days maybe. So, all right. Yeah, so look forward to that. Look forward to these. I'll try to get those out to you. And then I'll be doing these other episodes of these later on. But for now, let's go ahead and get into Herald Sphere. This one's pretty easy. When I did it earlier this morning, or afternoon, I guess it actually was. It was a little bit buggy. So hopefully it's not too buggy right now. I think it's because somebody was doing a very high level of DPS and it was messing with the timer in the TFO. So hopefully that's not going to be an issue this time. So yeah, let's go ahead and get in there. All right, Future Felldren here. I forgot to actually go over the items in which we are getting from this reward event. I've been doing this thing where I try to practice my videos before I actually do them. And in my head, I remember doing going over the rewards, but it was just from the practice. So at the end there, I started talking about the rewards a little bit. And when I went to edit, I realized I didn't actually talk about them. So let's go over that now. So yeah, the rewards we're getting for this, I really like them. They're pretty good. We are getting the universal kit module transphasic shift. This is universal, any career can have it. This kit module has both an active and passive component. With proper procedures, Herald technology can be adapted for convenient use. Passively, this kit module allows you to replicate one of the Herald constructs, which fights for you and your allies. The construct is only active during combat and powers down when there are no enemies. So this is the passive. That's just a passive. This is very similar to one of the kit modules I actually missed in the past from the Tholian ground set. And this one is very similar to that. I believe the Tholian one had 2 pets to come out. I can't remember. I think it's 2 pets. And I think it had a activative ability. I can't remember. But yeah, it's not too bad. Really good. I love pets, so having more pets is good. Not very lot of opportunity for a lot of the newer pets for ground kit modules, because a lot of them usually end up going over to engineers only. And I've talked about this in the past, especially during the summer event. I really hate the fact that they keep doing that. They give the pets to the engineers all the time. And it's like, why can't they just make them all universal now? So at least we're getting this one. Yeah. So the activative ability. So activating component lets you to utilize. Is that proper grammar? Lets you to utilize. I know I'm not really good at reading, but still. All right. So you utilize the Herald's teleportation. Allows you to quickly shift to the side after away from danger, providing you with stealth and a brief window of increased damage after the stealth expires. Okay, so for this one, I think about tactical officers. They get a stealth ability. Jemadars have the stealth stuff too, and usually, yeah, you go stealth, and you come out of stealth, you get a damage boost. This is very similar to that. It's similar to ships that have stealth. Once you come out of stealth, boom. This is probably more like a battle cloak than a regular cloak, I guess, because a regular cloak you can't do it during battle. This one you can. So, all right. The next thing, I'm very excited for this because these are unique. I believe there's no other things like this. I mean, oh, my pop filter. No other things are quite like this in the game. I mean, technically yes, but these are purely vanity only. Now we do have vanity shields in the game. We have so many of them. It's hard to keep track of how many there are. But we do not have purely vanity impulse engines or deflectors. Now we can get vanity of those through normal equipment for space. So if I bring up my ship here, I can have visuals on here, visuals here, and again on the deflector. But these are part of a space set. These have stats on them, so they're specifically meant for, helping you out. You can put them in here if you want, but you don't have to if you're using them on your ship. You just enable the visuals. Likewise, you can also have these on and just have whatever in here. So I could put like the Aegis set on if I really wanted to. But these ones are very specifically just vanity. So we have not had purely vanity impulse engines and deflectors, let alone a whole set. Now these don't have any passives. Obviously, if they had passives to like boost damage or whatever, that might be a little bit too much, because balancing out damage and damage reduction, they probably just didn't want to have anything more to calculate. So yeah, we got two of them. We have the Baleful Herald Vanity set, and we have the Radiant Herald Vanity set. So we'll be going over that once I get them. I'll definitely have them the full set, and then do this full set, and I'll like mix match maybe. So also we get kind of the standard thing, a box with your choice of either 3, or you can mix and match, enhanced universal tech upgrades or 1 specialization point. So I usually go with the upgrade, because right now I'm maxed out on specialization points. If I were to grab this, I would just get some dilithium. Not very much, I don't think. So getting the upgrade is always good. These ones don't cost you dilithium or anything. I think like 25,000 point upgrades, I think. So not bad. Always grab those when you can. You'll be getting 3 of them. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, I guess, yeah, you get 25,000 dilithium once you've completed this and collected your reward. And again, like every event, once you start doing it after you've collected it, you get your 8,000, and then it goes up by 1,000 each day. So you get 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, so on and so on. So yeah, it's not too bad. Sorry, I forgot about this part. So yeah, back onto Castrel. Shouldn't take too long. There we go. All right, I'll let this thing go here.
Gives the Heralds tactical superiority. They can move their forces almost anywhere in the galaxy and attack while our ships are still 2 sectors away. We need to counter their technological advantage. To this end, we've constructed several research vessels incorporating captured Iconian technology. These ships can open gateways, and our intention is to open them right into the heart of the Iconian Gateway Network.
What's the plan, Captain?
The plan is simple. Our research ships will open gateways to the sphere. Once they do, we expect the Heralds to respond with force. Your job is to protect our ships and then enter the sphere. Once inside, you will destroy any forces protecting the Iconian Gateway Network, and then do whatever you can to disable the sphere. I won't lie to you. This is a dangerous mission, but it is vital to our war efforts.
All right, understood. Yeah, you can skip that if you want. I usually just do that as a point to the fact that those go on. Oh, scroll up here so not too loud. Those go on way too long into the missions or the TFOs, and it gets kind of annoying for those who like to listen to those. So you don't get to actually listen to them when the battle comes. I mean, I was sitting there, but in some cases it would probably not work out. So a lot of TFOs are like that. Just kind of sucks, but
the Heralds are destroyed.
All right, let's go in this portal.
Gateway and enter the sphere.
All right. Yeah, get really close. All right. Yeah, I'm using the bird of praise we got last time from the console on the ship. They're pretty good. I really like how they work out on this ship.
Stop the Herald forces before they reach the gateways. Gateway opening at 12 o'clock.
All right.
Gateway opening at 2 o'clock.
Gateway's out here.
At 10 o'clock.
Yep, just gotta take out these ships to go in towards gateways. Take them out before they can escape, I guess. Pretty easy.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shield.
Bring out all my pets. You just kind of fly around, doing the same thing over and over again, really. There we go. And gone. There we go.
Gateway opening at
All right.
5 o'clock. Gateway opening at 10 o'clock.
Let's just go over to the next one. Yeah, everybody will be kind of spread out. Sometimes we'll be kind of bunched up. But that's fine.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Get those birds of prey back out.
Target's shield.
They do a lot of damage, even though I'm not synergized with them. So I'm doing phaser damage and they do disruptor. They still do a lot of damage. So hopefully you all got those ones from the last event. Or the ship itself too. Because the ship itself's pretty good.
Target's shields have failed.
Gateway opening at 8 o'clock. Gateway opening at 5 o'clock.
Alright, over there. Just got combat so we can go faster here. There we go.
Warning,
Gateway opening at 7 o'clock.
target's shields have failed. Right shield's failing. Rear shield's
They're
failing.
actually doing some damage to me. I forget these guys have, they can stop you in your tracks and do some damage.
Gateway opening at 9 o'clock.
Alright, back there. I need to get some speed upgrades for my ship. Very slow for being a smaller ship. And very slow turn rate.
Target's
There's only one problem with my build, really. How much time we got? A little over a minute.
Gateway opening at
All right.
11 o'clock.
Optional 15. We've only got 4 of these done. Or, well, wait, what? Doesn't seem right. Oh, that's after the initial. Okay. Get the initial number, and then we got
ship is under
15 more to do as optional.
target's shields have failed.
All right. Go back over there.
Gateway opening at 10 o'clock.
Oh, that one made it through. Nobody was over here.
Opening at 4 o'clock.
All right.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
We need to stop the Herald attack on Allied space. Get through that gateway.
All right. And no, earlier when I was doing this, oh, it looks like it's going to do it again. The gateway's not actually popping up. Normally a gateway pops up. So instead we're just going to warp out. And I think the gateway actually pops up while we're warping out. So let's see if it does that. Yeah, it's supposed to be like right here. But there's like no visual for, oh, hey, yeah. Okay, so it's just the visual's not there. All right. Now, last time on this one, since again the dude was doing so much damage, he basically killed everything, and we were sitting here for like 2 minutes doing nothing. So I don't know if that was
Have failed.
also part of the glitch or what, but Yeah. Or he was just doing too much damage, or everybody was doing too much damage. Yep, right there.
Target's shield has failed. 4 shields failing.
All right. Can't remember how many of these open up. Because it took us way less time to do it last time I did this. Like, it
Target's shield.
was just, everything was melting. Faster than it is right now. Although, nope, get some more spawning. You can kind of just sit here too. You don't have to move around. Unless you're kind of, you need to move around because you don't have much defense, but... Okay, now I'm wondering if this was more of a... Like last time when this happened. Because we were sitting around, there's a lot less spawns. I wonder if maybe just the whole thing was glitched. So yeah, we were definitely at like 2 minutes last time.
Take out their command vessels.
And we were just sitting there doing nothing. Yeah, we still got some stuff going here. So last time it must have glitched. All right. It's a few more, I guess. Might be the last spawn. So there might be a spawn there. No? Oh, yep.
Target's shield has failed.
So many numbers. And all the little guys in the screen there. I mean, well, some of those are mine. I can add some more.
Target's shield has failed.
Oh yeah, the last time definitely had to have glitched. I thought somebody was just doing so much damage they killed everything in a few seconds, but yeah, this one actually took the right amount of time.
Energy levels in the sphere are rising. Check it out.
All right, back into the sphere. This will be the final part. You gotta fight a big ship. Again, you gotta get really close to that portal or gateway. Let's see if it's dead before I get in. Oh no, it's still there. Barely. So you gotta fight this big ship with all the little ships around it.
Destroy it.
I always just focus on the big ship. Oh,
The ship is drawing power from the gateway. You'll need to shut the
you
gate down.
can't close it while you're fighting, which sucks. But you can actually destroy it. You can destroy it. Well, the gateway's still up. See, the gateway's still up, and we destroyed it.
The network is disabled.
Grab whatever marks you want.
Not cripple the Iconians, but it will make it easier for our ships to get into the fight.
See what we, what we got, our little bonus marks and stuff. So, yep. Let's acknowledge, and we'll be back on Earth Space Dock. All right, so, where are you going, Moopsie? Get back here. No. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. Pretty easy to do. You can get damaged quite a bit if you get stuck in one of their tractor beams or the the EPS thing. Now like shut all your stuff down. That's one of the annoying things about the Heralds is the EPS thing. But yeah, wasn't too bad. Like I said, that's the only one I'm gonna do tonight. It's really hot, so hopefully tomorrow night's not too bad. I can do the others. Because yeah, they're not too bad missions to do, and the reward is definitely worth it. Now you can buy this out. It is starting at 2,500. I would say that's not too bad considering you're getting a kit module that is decent and you're getting 2 vanity sets. And I don't think I talked about this before, but this is the first time we're getting like pure vanity sets other than just shields. Because normally if you want vanity looks for your impulse engine and everything else, because we're getting, let me actually go over this here. Yeah, because we're getting shields, impulse engines, and deflectors. If you want those to be visualed, you have to have it like space sets and stuff that have them. You know, all the reputation ones have them. I think there's a couple of non-rep ones that have them too from like missions. I can't remember, but yeah, you can see like right here, visuals. So you can put them in here if you want. But this is the first time we're getting like non-combat oriented visuals, I guess, for ships other than shields. So we're getting a whole set. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to get these as quick as I can. And I'm really interested in how they look on my ship. Plus, I'm going to mix and match them to get like the right look for them, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, all the good stuff down below. And we'll see you next time. Bye.